everybody, it's the Rockstar Librarian, Kate Houston, and I thought I'd give you a super sneak peek into what happens starting tonight. Tonight is the deadline submission night for all camps and art cars to submit their lineups to me, all classical music, all live bands, everybody, every single camp. So the deadline was at 7 o'clock, and here I am, and I'm going to show you a little bit about what I do and how it works on the back end, this sort of secret picture into what happens on deadline night. So I have to tell you that, first of all, the reason why this crazy thing happens, this Rockstar Librarian Music Guide happens every year, is because of this equation. The love of music plus the love of Burning Man plus real librarian skills, because I'm actually a real librarian in real life default world, plus commitment, I would say pretty wild commitment, equals the Rockstar Librarian Music Guide. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about what I do tonight. So first of all, you might not know that I have some quirky traditions about what I do the night of reviewing submissions. It starts tonight and continues through the weekend before I hand over all of the data to my designer to put it into a pretty format. So first of all, what I do is I get comfortable, usually into something like this tank top, my Rockstar Librarian tank top. Then I often put on some great booty shaking shorts. You just get a little peek right there, just a little. And then I sit down and I begin, but wait, I forgot one really important thing. The thing that I do also is I turn on some music. Clearly, that would be important to me to add to this whole evening's events, but you might be surprised what the tradition is. It begins with me turning on the greatest hits of Fleetwood Mac. I don't know why it became the thing. About 10 years ago it started, and so now I do this every year as part of my ritual in getting ready for the Rockstar Librarian Music Guide. So I wanted to give you some of the inside scoops and show you a peek into what my database looks like. So I am going to show you by bringing my computer up to you right here. This is what the database looks like for everybody who doesn't get registered. Looks like we have 105 different camps or art cars who've submitted. We have over 574 events and over 1,700 individual sets put in there. So that is what it looks like. And then I get to go into each individual camp, and then I get to get in there and get dirty with their data and discover what is going on with their data, make sure there is data consistency, because ultimately data consistency is sexy. And so not everybody knows exactly how to enter all the data, and I get a chance to look over all the information that people plop into that and make sure that what they submitted is actually what they meant. And I think over the years I have recognized easily by looking at everybody's camp or art car schedules where there may be inconsistencies with things they've done in the past. So it's partly based on this crazy knowledge that I have up here that I can't really even explain. I don't even know if I can download this to impart it to somebody else, because it dynamically happens as I'm looking at each camp's registration and events list. And then from there, I literally just keep at it and I plug away at it. I email camps if there are questions. I wait for responses. And then I herd the final group of burner cats that are doing last minute things that they are getting into the guide. So the deadline has approached. It is past 7 p.m. Pacific time for the 2018 Rockstar Librarian Guide submission deadline. And tonight is my ritual night where I hang out with me and all of your sexy data and lineups and get it all ready to send off to my designer. I am super excited, and if you have questions, let me know. If you're curious about other things that happen with the design and process that I have for the guide and all the things that I do on my end, I'm happy to answer them. I think it's really fun to hear what you think and what you're wondering. But anyway, I'm going to get back to turning up and dancing mightily around my living room to Fleetwood Mac, and then once the greatest hits ends, I usually find something else to dance to. But it always starts with that, and I love it. So might not be what you expected, but I thought I'd give you a peek into my little world, my little universe, as I leap into all this data and get swimming and sexy with it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So thanks, everybody, and get ready for the guide. It's heading your way soon. Thank you, everybody. Off I go.